Hello, dear friends. To purify is to clean something of all imperfections. The opposite of purification is corruption. Synonyms of purification are sanitation, disinfection, cleansing, purging, refining, and catharsis. Opinion piece: cleaning, purification. Portal 2025. The end of the days. Galactic society. Babylon will fall. Times have changed. End of a cosmic cycle. 9 months of gestation. Pluto accelerates collapse. The chains will be broken. Leaders have gone into hiding. We were free before we got here. Let's start. We are exposed to an enormous purification in the financial and political system in recent decades, and this process is now being completed. System corruption and illicit trafficking networks have been exposed, and bad bankers have been exposed, according to Cobra. We are now at the midpoint of these transformations, and things will have to accelerate. We don't have any physical results yet, but changes are happening. People are standing up and talking about corruption and the old system of control. This is all part of the process. A whistleblower named Grashi testified to the existence of hidden alien ships. This was the first time in human history that the reality of an extraterrestrial civilization was publicly announced. This was the beginning of the true revelation. The last time Pluto was in Aquarius was in the 18th century, and the American and French revolutions took place. The dark forces were able to hijack the energy of Pluto in Aquarius, but this time they will not be able to do so because we are at the end of a cosmic cycle. The purification of the financial and political system is a crucial process to guarantee the risks without harming economic activity. Purifying the system involves maintaining its stability, preventing risks, and promoting competitiveness to ensure a solid and secure financial environment. As the Sirex musical group sang in 1965, in quotes, "If I had a broom, how many things I would sweep. First, what I would do first, I would sweep away the money, which is the cause and reason for so much despair. Second, what I would do second, I would sweep deep all the dirty things that are seen in the underworld." Close quotes. 2025. Next year will be very powerful, and we are already feeling it since Pluto entered Aquarius last month. The purpose of Pluto in Capricorn was to bring to the surface all the repressed anomalies and distortions of the old society and the old system in recent decades. We are now in the process as Pluto leaves Capricorn and enters Aquarius. This process already began last year. On March 23rd of last year, Pluto entered Aquarius for a brief period of time, and it was just a taste of what was to come. And when Pluto left Aquarius in June and entered Capricorn, we had a big revelation. And then Pluto retrograded back into Capricorn for about half a year, bringing more revelations of corruption and distortions of the old system. Now Pluto is back in Aquarius and will remain here for almost 9 months of gestation. We are now in an accelerated process of Aquarius energy because Pluto will bring more revelations. Pluto accelerates the collapse of the old system. This is also how energy problems accelerate. It will prepare the population for the event. It will also prepare the solar system for the galactic superwave. So now we are in a very intense process of purification and preparation for the final breakthrough of the next 8 months. In early September, Pluto will enter Capricorn until November, and finally, he will leave Capricorn and enter Aquarius, and will remain there for more than 20 years. Throughout the transition of Pluto in Aquarius, we have to enter galactic society in one way or another. How exactly it will happen is a big question. It won't happen anytime soon, but it has to happen anyway. After Pluto enters Aquarius, we will have 20 years of intense purification and transformation. The first contact, the event, the polar shift, the galactic wave, and many more things. Economy. Oil rises more than $1 per barrel due to instability in the Middle East. The anger of European farmers does not cease. Hungary exempts women from income tax if they have 4 children. Banks need funds from the revalued dinar to survive, according to Ariel. Jacob Rothschild dies at the age of 97 with a fortune of 825 million euros. Dystopias. Thwarted an assassination plot on Tucker Carlson. According to Benjamin Fulford, many leaders have gone into hiding for fear of lynchings. He adds that they have something planned in April, and they will try to blame it on a meteorite. Tyson Foods launches an insect protein production plant to supply the global food chain. Whiplash 347 says, in quotes, "They underestimated us all. They thought their plan would have worked and everyone would have bowed to his deranged will. They were wrong. They will never change who we really are, God's creation." According to C.G.I. Morgan, before we decided to come here for our self-imposed prison sentence, we had access to infinite knowledge and skills. We offered to land in an inconvenient realm of illusion with limitations, disadvantages, and roller coaster ride. We are slaves not only to the system, but to our own body. We were free before we got here. Opinions. This is the generation that will witness all prophecies fulfilled. Ismael Perez and James Rink think that something big will happen soon. Rink predicts medical beds in 2028, that we will be in 5D in 2030, the return of Tartary in 2035, and that Earth will be a paradise in 2060. I wish it all arrives much sooner than later. Grab your popcorn and watch the old world devour itself. Schwetzler believes that people are becoming disillusioned because time frames of when something will happen are always published and the public sees little or nothing. According to Ranra, the safest way to manifest your dream is to increase your frequency. That is your magic power. This weekend, a holy energy has been felt in the air. I am not sure what it is, John says. According to Starship Earth, the higher energy must be increasing because there are more and more individuals acting out. The blinding light of truth is becoming very uncomfortable for them. Muslims and Christians must unite to defeat the Antichrist. Muslim Amar tells Mike Adams. Writings of the Creator. One of the most important things you will learn in your life is how to balance reality with your expectations. Reflections. Bennett Ross. Your pure, vibrant consciousness interacting with the essence of matter. Your observation determines how the protons are arranged. We are not mere passive recipients of the energy that surrounds us, but we actively shape the environment we encounter. Take advantage of this rhythmic cadence to pursue your aspirations. Bennett Ross, again. When we are in a clear understanding of the truth, we are the most powerful. Become invigorated with a powerful moving surge of heart-centered energy. Increase the flow of love in your life. Now is the time to receive enlightenment and manifest your intentions. Heal the victim's conscience and regain your power. Download energy frequency patterns associated with optimism. Your body stores and holds the consciousness around you in your aura. Buffner said, before the problems have gained strength, this will lead the powers that be to find new ways to handle the logistics of everything you have hoped for. Ways and means to cover the cost and algorithms needed to transfer much old data are again under review. Many have died, and many have changed location. Times have changed. They will wait a little longer for safer places. The efforts of many are concerted and opinions vary. According to Blossom Gottchild, many are speculating that something is about to fall. Something big is about to happen. People say they can feel it. The walls of fear crumble while souls rise. As the power of the light forces builds, it is unavoidable that darker energy will fall at a rapid rate. As their rule crumbles, they also lose their control over everything they enslaved. As each of you becomes brighter and more luminous, self-aware, you can feel the excitement rising. According to JFK Jr., there will be a blackout anytime this year, and it will be the last attempt to stop the elections. He adds that to free the world, it was necessary to dismantle the network that controls it. This wasn't easy. The pieces are set. The players have fallen into the trap, and the last days of Babylon are here. Letter from JFK Jr. A game of chess was fought across an entire world to free you. A team of less than 10, more than half a decade ago, decided to undertake this at great risk to themselves. Now, the once impossible dreams of freedom are within the collective reach of the people. It wasn't pretty and it wasn't easy, but we accomplished what we were set to do, and right now the realization of that plan will come into play. What has been set in motion by no agency or power cannot be stopped. What we have done will come to pass. Babylon will fall, the chains will be broken, and the people who dreamed of joy in the midst of the slavery of the mind and the spirit will be freed. Curious. Runaway satellite will fall over the North Pacific on Wednesday morning. SpaceX suspends its satellite service to Taiwan. France's Marie Le Pen criticizes the Space Force for its delegation of representatives from Earth. The current delegation is made up of El-Sisi of Egypt, Erdogan of Turkey, Xi Jinping of China, Narendra Modi of India, Putin of Russia, Abdelmajid Tebboune of Algeria, and Donald Trump of the US. Scientists plan to begin pumping chemicals into the sky in the coming weeks and months from several countries around the world. This idea involves pumping artificial white clouds containing chalk dust and other chemicals into the atmosphere to reflect sunlight away from the Earth's surface and reduce temperatures. A 3,000-year-old gold treasure found in Spain contains jewelry made from metals from beyond planet Earth. Scientists carried out a new analysis of the Villena treasure of 59 gold-plated objects found in 1963 and found two objects that present meteoric iron. Non-human underground civilization. According to Dr. Anton Amfalov, a prominent Russian researcher, UFOs are derived from different ancient underground civilizations that are of insectoid origin. He claims that insectoids established flourishing civilizations on the Earth's surface before moving into large underground bases, from where they deploy anti-gravity spacecraft and are able to conceal their existence through highly developed psychic abilities. Similarly, ferocious reptilian-like entities exist in underground caverns that are subordinate to the insectoids and act as bodyguards. He further claims that Nazi Germany received help from these underground species of insectoids and reptiles to develop advanced spacecraft because humans are very valuable workers that could be used for space colonization. Finally, he claims that while Russia and the US have attempted to reverse engineer captured insectoid spacecraft for decades, they have made only limited progress. And that's all for today. Thanks a lot, dear friends.